Hello, RHW Universe, RHW Management, Roster, people enjoying this show, and most of all, hello, Matthew Rush. It's been a while since you all seen this face, heard from this voice, seen me compete in that ring, and that's all for a really unreasonable reason, due to the fact that, well, your boy got a little bit of trouble. Your boy got suspended and stripped of his World Heavyweight Championship due to some blacklisted chick who cried wolf and got your boy in trouble. And then that same chick went around, got herself blacklisted again, but that's a different story for a different time. But, Matt, the way you went about this was just unforgivable in my eyes. You see, Matt, you came to me, told me to my face that I'm stripped of the title and I'll be suspended for a amount of time. Cool. That's fine. I took it on the chin. That's fine and dandy, but Matt, you didn't have to cut off all communications with me, Matt. You blocked me on Twitter. You blocked me on Discord. You blocked my phone number. And you did all this and all that because you didn't want to hear from me, maybe? You didn't want to associate with a guy who was obviously wronged and almost had his career taken from him. Man, you were the one person that I could go to for help. The one person I counted on. Matt, you were like my brother. You saw something in me 3 years ago when you hired me to Cash Style Wrestling. You told me yourself you saw something in me and you want to see me keep going. To the point where you gave me the global championship. And I told you I was going to do something with this title, and I did. And then I willingly gave it up and went in a new direction, but then that company closed, Matt, because you just didn't give a shit about the company anymore. Those were his words, not mine. Ladies and gentlemen, he got bored with Cash Style Wrestling. He didn't want anything else to do with it. So, I offered to, the amount of people that offered to buy it from him, the amount of people that he put on unemployment because he selfishly ended a company that he just didn't want to do anything with it anymore. And then you fuck around and make a whole other new company because you found new motivation? Okay, Matt. But then again, this all really started because when I called you out for a match, Matt, and I beat you for that in that match. And then a little bit of a week later, you offered me a contract to your company. Sure. I just beat the ass of a dude, and then he signed me to his company. Crazy, isn't it? It's really crazy. And then you put me in your tournament, and I go on to win that tournament, and I go on to win that world title. Having back-to-back title defenses, I would have been a champion for RHW for 2 years. Because I won in 2021, and then I lost in 2022 because you decided to believe some blacklisted bitch other than your best friend. Man, we've been friends for a long time. And this shocked me. You cutting me off completely shocked me, man. It really hurt. It really did something to my depression. So, come Rise of Royalty. My suspension ended on Rise of Royalty, so I said, you know what? Let me go see Matt in person. Let me go see if he's going to keep the same energy in person, and boy, did you do it. As soon as you seen me, you were scared. You act like you seen a ghost, Matt. You were scared of the person that was approaching you, Matt. You know what you did? You called for security. And before even security even got to you, I just let you know how I felt by beating your ass all over your backstage area. And I left you there in a pile of your own heap because I knew you weren't going to do shit, Matt. You aren't going to do anything because you're Matt Rush. You never do anything. You're in a phony-ass tag team. Sure, you guys were known, but you're in a phony-ass tag team that had no direction. And this certain big company that you were a part of, that went to shit. That went nowhere, didn't it? And then you tried to ride off the coattails of another big superstar at a certain company, but then you turned on him before you can get any success in that company. But I digress. And here we are, Matt. Here we are, with you at home, healing from your injuries, hopefully sitting as uncomfortably as you can, watching me on the screen that you didn't want me on in the first place. Matt got what was coming to him, but I didn't come back just for Matt. No. I came back to get what was mine, to reclaim what was mine. I unfairly lost my RHW World Heavyweight Championship, and I simply came back to get it. But then I see this anonymous motherfucker named Jake Havoc, John Doe, whatever the fuck he wants to call himself, and the little femboy, whatever the fuck he's supposed to be, Mike Magnum Maxwell. Your name is too goddamn long anyway. I see her want to go for the world title, but let's be honest, y'all aren't fucking world championship material. I almost had that title for 2 years, and that tells you something. If I can hold a title for damn near almost 2 years, then what the fuck are y'all gonna do with it? It's just as simple as this. I'm getting back my world championship, whether y'all like it or not, and I will hold it to another year until I decide to lose it. So, there we go. There's my story time. There's my plan to end 2022. Getting back my World Heavyweight Championship and telling Matt to simply kiss my ass. And with that being said, this has been the assassin, Jason Ramirez. I must bid you all an adieu. So with that, I say goodbye. Mwah, and good night. Fuck the Bros of Destiny.